Welcome back to the channel. I want to show you guys how to work with versions. So if you want to make a look for your clips and have a couple of different options, you don't have to necessarily duplicate the clips. You can work with versions. So by default, if we right click on a clip, you can see up here it says version 1 with the check mark. If you want to add a version, you can go remote versions and say create new version. And that'll give you a little pop-up box to name it, whichever version you want to give it a special name, or just call it version 1, 2, 3. I did that with this first clip here. So if we right click, you can now see we have version 1 and version 2 here. So you can load them, rename them, delete them, and then you can toggle between the two versions with Command B. So now you can see it says version 2 is loaded, version 1 is loaded. So this is on the same clip, and whatever version we choose is the one that'll stay in our preview. Now, another cool thing, you can also preview these two versions using your little split screen here right above your preview monitor. And with this drop-down menu, we have a few different modes you can go into. So we can just go version, and if you go Command B, it'll actually highlight which version you're on. And this also works in full screen mode if you hit P. So you can see it on a bigger monitor if you don't have an output. And then you can also look at your versions versus your original. So here we can see version 1, version 2, and then our ungraded original right here on the upper left. And then to click that off, just deselect your split screen. So now you can have a few different options if you were making certain looks on a particular clip. And then whatever one that you choose is the version you're going to go with. Let's say we'll go version 2 here. You can Command C, highlight these other clips, Command V. And now they have that same grade. You can see the two nodes populated over here on these other clips. Now, your clips that you copy to only have the single version. So it doesn't actually copy over your versions. It just copies over whatever your active preview is. So since we have this version loaded into first clip, and you can always check that here by right clicking, you can see which one's got the check mark. So version 2 is loaded. That's what actually got copied over here. And then if we wanted to switch back, that option's still there on that particular clip. So you do have to keep track of it with your right click. And then if you don't like this version, you can always delete it. It'll ask you for a confirmation. And now this clip's back down to our single version. It's called version 2. You could always rename it if you wanted to, but now it's got a single grade on it. And now that is the same as these other two clips. In case you were going to be confused on keeping track of your versions, you can always make that your default once you've decided on a look. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.